Please state your name and age for the record.
Maxwell Henry Hunt. I'm 20.
What is your relation to Lilian Giles Moore?
It's complicated.
More specific, please.
We met a few months ago, we fell in love, but neither of us were available at the time.
What do you mean, at the time?
We both broke off our relationships to be together.
When was this?
It was the day she was, Halloween. It was Halloween.
And how long did...
Look! I would never hurt Lilian. There's no reason for me to be here. Losing someone you love is like having a limb ripped off. And with the kind of love that Lilian and I had, it was more like having my body cut in half and having a knife plunged into my chest and having my heart carved out. To do that to myself would be termed suicide and absolutely insane.
Let me tell you this. Plenty of murderers suffer from insanity, Mr. Hunt. If you're not the murderer, then why did we have to track you down all the way out in Europe?
Lilian and I had planned to leave together anyway. I had the tickets. I had to get away from the city.
Mr. Nuremberg claimed that you were at the house around the time she was found dead.
No, I left before they found her.
But surely someone must have called you, informed you of what had happened.
Wilson phoned.
Didn't you want to stick around and help the investigation?
Wilson advised me to leave.
Excuse me?
Wilson convinced me that I should leave since I wasn't there during the murder. He assured me that none of them would mention my name, so I wouldn't be bothered. I'd be free to grieve without the police breathing down my neck.
That seems rather suspicious to me.
You want the murderer? Look over the Atlantic.
What?
That English twat she was seeing before me. He was not happy, to say the least, when she brought him over here to dump him.
Excuse me?
Didn't he tell you? He didn't. Of course he didn't. Doesn't want to make himself look guilty. Lilian was seeing Pip R. Killick in private. That's why I came to the house, to make sure he didn't hurt her. But then I received an urgent call from my brother and had to leave. And look what happens? He kills her.
And you're sure Lily and Pip were seeing each other?
Of course I am. She was leaving it for me. Lilian and I were leaving that night. After the party, he couldn't handle it. He's crazy. Operates on brains, but should really give himself a CAT scan, you know? I know I shouldn't have left, but if you're bringing him in, just make sure that I'm not around, or you'll be bringing me to jail for murder too.